Hey guys, so it is Monday night. This is our first call, and I know that a lot of y'all have some things going on, and some of you may pop in, but I'm going to do this call anyways, and I'm recording it because some of you asked me to. But this is our first Push to Emerald call. You're probably thinking about now, why in the world did I let Rachel talk me into doing this group? Because I'm so not cut out for this. I don't know how to get coaches. I don't know how to sign people up as coaches. I don't know what to do with them once they are coaches, but just trust me. Hi. Hey, Anna.
Hey, Rachel.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I am. Sorry, we're over here at one of Matt's friends' houses. We're watching the game. So
Okay, I'm not gonna keep you long.
Huh?
I said I'm not gonna keep you long.
You're good.
Okay.
You're fine.
Girl, that is dedication. Like you're at a friend's
Yeah,
house.
I'm doing
Right. So I just went ahead and started it. I know that Christy had something tonight, and Becca did too. So I was going to record it, even if y'all weren't on here, because I just wanted to do it tonight. But I was just saying, I was talking to myself, but I was talking to y'all. I was saying that y'all are probably wondering about now, like, why did Rachel even let me into this group? Why did I let her talk me into doing this? I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm not cut out to do this, because I felt that way whenever I was trying to go for like emerald and diamond and all that stuff. But I promise that this is something that you can do. First of all, I loved your devotion. That was awesome. I'm really thankful.
Oh, wasn't that great?
Yes, I'm so thankful you sent that to me, and I hope that it helps somebody else in our group, because like, I mean, we set all these, like, we've got all these big goals and all this stuff, but it's just like fitness, Anna. I mean, it's just one step at a time, and it's so easy to get overwhelmed, and sometimes I feel like I overwhelm y'all, and I hope I don't, but I know you guys can do it, and I know that, that you're going to be good at this. You're going to help so many people, and and then once you kind of get rolling and you kind of start building on your confidence, you're going to rock the business. So I want to encourage you guys, and Emerald is just kind of the next natural step. So once you get consistent with the 3 vital behaviors, you're running your own challenge groups, you're inviting people. Emerald is just the next natural step. And I posted those images in our team page below the link for this call, and it just shows you how your next rank advancements would be broken down. So obviously we've all talked about this. I've talked about this with all of you guys. Emerald is just an active coach on your left and an active coach on your right. It doesn't even have to be a working coach. Some of you already have one, and you just need someone else who loves their Shakeology, or signs up with a challenge pack. You can sign people up directly as a coach when they buy a challenge pack, but you just need an active coach on your left and an active coach on your right. And active means that they have at least 50 PV each month. So, we have to have 90 PV to hit Success Club, but an active coach just needs 50 PV to stay active. So, they could order their Shakeology one month and the next month order like a supplement or something and still remain active.
Right.
Yes.
So PCPV is all who needs?
So for them to remain active, okay? So if they go inactive, so say Whitney stops ordering her Shakeology and doesn't order anything else, she would go inactive. And so whenever a coach goes inactive, that affects your rank, okay? So I went diamond like a year ago. I've dropped status. I've dropped rank like twice below diamond since then. But I built it back up. So you will, like, that is just a natural thing. I think that this is just average, person stays on their Shakeology like 4 or 5 months. Now I've got people that are discount coaches that have been drinking it for over a year, and then I have people do it and they cancel like 2 months later. So, that's why we're always running challenge groups. That's why we're always, selling challenge packs. That's why we're always recruiting people. And so I do have a lot of discount coaches under me and active coach and working coaches, but I also have a lot of people who have dropped off. But right now, I don't want you to think about all that. Right now, to reach Emerald, Anna, you just need one more. So, if you've got somebody who can, well, let's talk about that more in a minute. First, I want to explain why I want Emerald for you guys. Okay, so I posted on, and I'm going to post a video too. I didn't want to overwhelm you guys with all that stuff, but once you rank advanced, once you get higher than a coach, you start to earn team cycle bonuses. Okay. So, and that's based on your personal volume. So that's based on your PV. And this is I still don't understand personal volume, but basically if you have a coach on your left and a coach on your right and they're drinking Shakeology or ordering whatever, and even if they're selling challenge packs, you're going to start to build PV on both sides of your business on each leg. Okay. And so for every 300 points, so like 200 on your left and 100 on your right, for every 300 points, you get a team cycle bonus. And commission off of your challenge packs and stuff is great, but if you're going to grow a business, this is where it's at. Okay, so I've seen a big increase in my income just in the past like 4 months because I've started really working harder to add coaches, coaches who are working, coaches who are helping people, coaches who are adding challenge groups or running challenge groups. So once you start to add coaches to Rank Advance, you're going to naturally be building your volume. If you're running a challenge group every month, even if you're just signing up like 3 people and hitting Success Club 5, you're building your volume. Okay. And so that volume is what creates your team cycle bonuses. So as a coach, you're not getting a bonus at all. Once you hit Emerald, for every team cycle bonus, you get $14, which does not sound like a lot, but it adds up really quickly, especially over the month, because you get paid every week. So it adds up really quickly. Once you hit Diamond, it goes up to $18 for team cycle bonus. And obviously, as you rank Advance, you're adding more people, and people are ordering, and your volume goes up. So it adds up really quickly. So that's where, compensation wise, that's why I want you guys to Rank Advance, because it just changes your income. And not only that, I've talked about this a billion times, but once you hit Emerald and you're hitting Success Club, you get free leads. Okay, so this last week I didn't sell, well, since last Thursday, since last payday, I haven't sold a challenge pack under my coaching account, but I've had 2 customer leads added, and they both bought at least $150 worth of something. So, I didn't do anything, and I make a commission off of what they buy. So, and clearly this is not all about money. I don't want this to all be all about money, but it's a business. I mean, if you were to open a store or a restaurant, your goal is to make money, right?
Make money, right, exactly.
And this is how you do that in this business. This is what it's about. It's about adding coaches. Even if they're just discount coaches. I have a lot of discount. I went to Diamond just on discount coaches. I didn't have a single working coach under me, but I went to Diamond on discount coaches. Okay, so and it went
really,
yeah. So that's a Diamond is 4 people on your left and 4 on your right, and 2 of those people are Emeralds, and I just built it myself. So, and I don't want you guys to do that because it was hard, and I was constantly having to make sure I was doing it. But if you find working coaches now, and I was scared to death to do that. I was so scared to ask people to coach, and I wish I had kind of come out of my shell a little bit earlier. But now, I mean, obviously, you guys know I believe in it, and I think it's an awesome opportunity, but it was just hard for me to tell somebody that in the beginning.
Right.
And I want to encourage you guys definitely to don't be afraid to invite people to this opportunity, because it's fun, it's rewarding, and I mean, you get to help people all day long. So
yeah, exactly.
I mean, so Emerald is that's just the natural next step, especially for you, Anna. Like I said, you just need one more.
So, like on Emerald, before you get the leads, you have to be Emerald or whatever. How long do I have to be Emerald before that starts?
If you hit Emerald this month and you hit Success Club, you'll get up to 5 leads next month.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean that's that's a big deal, you know, to me, because I'm like you. I mean, it's a business, and, you know, if you're out working and, you know, people are watching you and all this stuff, you know, I mean, that it is like a job. I mean, it is a job.
It is a job. And I think that that's where I went wrong early on, Anna, honestly, is I didn't view it as a job. Like, I kind of viewed it as a hobby, but this can be, I mean, if you put the work in, if you put the legwork in and you build a solid foundation, if you get out there and you hit Success Club every single month, that's your first goal. And you convert those challengers into discount coaches and to working coaches. This, I mean, it is a business. It
is.
It's a, you know, for me, it can be anything you want it to be. Like I said, for me, it's a ministry. For me, it's a way, it's definitely a way to use the gifts that God has given me. But, you know, lots of people are doing that every single day in the walls of an office. You know, I mean, it's just, we don't work out of an office. We work from home or from, you know, from our phone or whatever. It just looks different, but this is a business, and you can help people and make a lot of money at the same time. You just have to have a vision. And that's kind of what I want to help you guys do. And like every month, you know, we've kind of set goals. You sent me your goals, Anna, and they were really good. And so my job is just to help you break that down and tell you how to reach those goals. And you're running challenge groups. You know, you've just got to get to Success Club this month. And, you know, I'm sure that it sounds like there are people that you're already working with that love their Shakeology that maybe would be willing to switch over, you know, and you can hit Success Club this month and hit Emerald at the same time. Like, I mean, I know you can. And I know it's intimidating to it's intimidating to look at it as a business, because if you're like me, that's not my personality, asking people to do something and get it and benefiting from it, you know. But we have to remember that obviously, you know, we believe Shakeology works. It's awesome. We believe that it helps people if they drink it. We believe that if people work out and eat clean, then they're going to be healthy. They're going to feel stronger and feel better. So, you know, you just
exactly.
You have to think of it that way. You're not just trying to make a buck off of somebody. You are trying to help them improve their life. And one way that we can help people is, I mean, think of somebody who needs a job. Think of somebody who needs some extra income. Think of somebody who, you know, wants to be home with their kids, and, you know, present the coaching opportunity to them. And I can totally help you do that. You know, I'm running a sneak peek next week. If you have somebody interested, if you want to invite somebody to it, I'm going to do a coaching opportunity call next Thursday night. So, you know, I'm doing stuff that you guys can invite to until you feel comfortable doing it on your own. So that is one way to present the business opportunity. But right now, I would just honestly focus on switching over customers to discount coaches, or even, you know, like Whitney, she wants to coach. And if, you know, if she gets into this and builds her own and starts recruiting people, you know, that's naturally going to help you too. So that's what I would focus on right now. Like for you, Anna, is there somebody that is still drinking their Shakeology, is participating, and identifying potential coaches is a big part of this. And we'll talk about that more, especially once you get to Emerald and you start looking at Diamond. But, you know, are there people in your challenge groups that just kind of stand out, that you can tell they love Shakeology, they love their workout programs, they encourage other people in the group? You know, those are potential coaches. And so that's kind of what we'll talk about later on. But like I said, it's not hard. Emerald's easy. It's just 2 coaches. It's just 2 challengers you're converting to coaches who love Shakeology and want the discount. Everybody can do it. And it's just a matter of just sitting down and sending out those invites, or offering the opportunity to switch, and just getting it done, you know. So is there anybody that you can think of right now that would be interested in just a discount? I mean,
well, you know, I don't really know why I think Jason just never ordered. I mean, she said after they messed her order up, she said, I need to get back on that, order that.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I think she will.
Okay.
I'm going to hit her up about it again this week.
Yeah.
You know, and just say, hey, you know, and maybe mention, you know, trying something different for next month.
Yeah.
And, like a different challenge pack or whatever.
No.
And also,
go ahead. Well, I was just going to say the 3-day refresh is on sale this month too. So, if you think somebody might be, like if they got off track or they, and they just want to kind of have a do-over, the 3-day refresh is just $10 more than an order of Shakeology. So, if somebody wanted to.
Oh, okay. Well, see, I think also, I'll tell you who's really been, is Sarah Knight.
Yeah.
She's really done it up good. And I have a new girl, actually, that's a stay-at-home mom. She just had twins back, like, last, I think, April. And stays at home. I get that she's probably really, really busy, her husband works and all this stuff, but she posted today in the group, and she's got it. She had all of her stuff planned out, like these 21-day fix sheets, and she had it marked out with each color box. And she's already started off on, the right track.
Yeah.
And I was really surprised by her, really, which she's also one that, she kind of wrote me and just kind of asked me about it, and we talked back and forth, and she wanted to know more about it. So I sent her the link, and I said, you can check it out right here and see what all comes with it.
Yeah.
And she said, okay. And I said, okay, well, hope to hear from you soon. Well, I never heard back from her, and I get online, and she's ordered a challenge pack.
She's kind of a take charge and do it. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's good.
She just kind of went ahead and then had I not have checked it, I wouldn't even have known that she had bought one.
Is she in the January challenge group, or has she already done a challenge group?
No, she just started the January one with us. Okay. Her name is Lauren Jones.
Okay. And too, like one thing that I always do, and I've sent you that follow-up message, whenever I always check every Monday, I look at my orders and see whose order is coming up that week. And, before their next order ships out, I always message them what I sent you. And I say, look, hey, I know you're doing awesome in the challenge group. You've really got it together. I know you love your Shakeology. It ships out. If you want the discount on it, you can switch your account to a discount coach and save. I send them that image and say, you can save that extra like $25 on your Shakeology. And I have a lot of people that switch to a discount coach just because of that, because they do like their Shakeology.
A lot of people love the shake.
Yeah. Yeah. And so when you and I also, cost is an issue. I understand that. I definitely understand that. And so when I break it down for them and say, you do pay the $15.95, but even with that, you save $25 a month on your shakes. You're not locked into anything. You can cancel it whenever you want to. I have a lot of people that do switch over. Now, all of them don't, right. But I do have a lot that do. I have a lot of people that do. And again, that it seems kind of strange to say it, but a lot of it comes back to the fact that I drink it and that I post about it, and that, it's a consistent part of our lives, so it's just, I don't talk about Shakeology a whole lot, but I do talk about it enough that people know I drink it every day.
Right. People know what you do.
Yeah. We talk about it in our challenge groups, right? So,
right.
And I talk about what it does for me, I'm going to share probably tonight that there was I talked to somebody else the other day who, she's been drinking Shakeology. She's not my challenger. She's somebody else's, but she's been drinking Shakeology for a week. She cut out her Diet Cokes. She's been doing her exercises and eating clean. And she told me this weekend, she's like, my period came and I didn't even know it. Like, I didn't even know it was coming.
She wasn't even, right.
Yeah, and I'm like, oh, that's me, And so, like she said, just like you say in your post, she had been watching me and following me. And, she believed me enough to try it for herself, and it was with one of my coaches. So that was cool. And that's another thing, like I'm starting to see you guys help people too. And that's just so neat to me. Like our little tribe is out there helping people and making.
Oh yeah.
And I think that's so cool. And so, it just comes back to just, again, I say it all the time, but just telling your story, sharing what you're doing. You don't have to be salesy about it. You can talk about it in a way without saying, hey, do you want to try this? Or, obviously at some point you do that, but on a day-to-day basis, just talk about what you're doing, and why it works for you. And that's how that's how you get a following, and that's how people get interested, and that's how they start to believe you. So, you know, I do drink Shakeology every day, and people know that because I talk about it. And so, you know, other people are willing to do it because they trust me and believe that it works for me, so it does for them, you know.
Right, right.
So have you approached Sarah Knight yet?
Well, yes, I sent her a text about it, you know, letting her know about the discount, and she never responded. But now we have been texting back and forth, and she had just gotten to work, so it was one of those things where she read it and never thought another thing about it.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, I can tell she consistently, you know, she follows my stuff too. So, I mean, I would think she's, you know, she's thinking about it.
Yeah, I mean, she's
aware of it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I would definitely.
So I'm gonna
send her a message.
I'll hit her up again, and then I'm gonna hit Jason up again.
Yeah, and you know, I think a lot of people think, and this is what a lot of people say is, oh, I could never coach. I could never do what you do, you know. And I explain it's a discount coach. You don't have to do anything. It's just for you to save money on your shakes, and, you know. And I always send that picture, and it breaks it down for them. So, you know, that's a big part of it. And a lot of coaches that I'm friends with, they don't even use the term discount coach. They call it a preferred customer. But, I mean, if they switch to a discount coach, they obviously have to click coach. So I just feel like I should just say discount coach. Does that make sense?
Right, yeah. Yeah, that does, completely.
So how is it looking for you for Success Club this month?
Well, Lindsay Allen, she didn't order. She said she was going to. Every time I talked to her, she's like, "Oh, I'm going to try to order tonight. I'm going to try to order tonight." I'm going to get online and write her again, and, you know, just say, "Hey, did you get to check that out? You know, if you need any help ordering, I'll be glad to help you." And I mean, she has written me probably 3 times about that.
I know. I mean, and like I could tell when she told me that, like when she reached out to me, she was like, I know. She said, "I think I'm driving Anna crazy with all my questions." And she said her sister had tried it. Who's her sister?
Yeah, her sister was actually in my group last time.
Lee Job?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But she was one of Lee's challengers, but, you know, me and Lee did that group together.
Yeah.
So yeah, she was in there.
Okay. Yeah, I would just follow up with her and give her like a call to action. Just say, you know, "Hey, I was checking one last time to see if you had gotten to order your challenge pack or if you planned on it. You know, I've got a group starting on the 18th, and I want to make sure you've got a spot. If you want to do it, you know, let me know. And if you have questions, just let me know." But I would say something like, "I need to know by, you know, Wednesday, so I can make sure that you've got a spot," you know, or something like that.
Yeah.
Just something
kind of make them tell you something. Right.
Yeah. And if she says no, I mean, she may, but she could change her mind like in 3 months and decide to just bite the bullet and do it. And I would definitely say, you know, it's on sale this month for you save an extra $20, and that sale ends, you know, at the end of January. So that's a big.
Is it on sale the whole month of January?
It's the whole month. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, that's what I'll do. I'll get on there and I'll message her again.
Yeah. And I would just, you know, I would be talking about your workouts. You know, I know you go to the gym a lot too, but I would definitely be talking about your at home, your 21-day fix workouts, and you know, take pictures of your food and share it, and, you know, talk about what color, you know, just whatever you can do to let people know what the 21-day fix is, and, you know, that you just work out for 30 minutes from home, and, you know, and all that stuff. So that's how people understand what you're doing.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, definitely I would say, Anna, shoot for Emerald, and, you know, obviously Success Club, but shoot for Emerald this month, because I think you can totally do it.
Yeah, I think I can. Because I've been meaning to write Jason and ask her again, so I'm going to do that, you know. But that's definitely I can hit Emerald this month.
Yes. Okay. How's Whitney? Is she okay?
Yeah, she is. You know, she told me that she wanted to wait and do the challenge group next month, but she's actually